These are
Who wants to duel me?
or teas, and other bottled drinks.
Who wants it?
It's our cereal section right here.
Does anybody want it?
We got our
Oh yeah,
condiment
good old
section
supermarket simi.
with
This is a fun game.
alcohol section.
I really wish they would make it
Produce
so
section.
you can have more than one save slot. I would play this game again. But I'm like 300 and
Snack section
I
right
don't
here.
know, 50, 60, 70
Mixed in with the
hours
bacon
into this store.
section.
You know, just a casual like 360 hours. I don't want to delete this store.
We have our sweet section down here.
I don't want to start over.
Then we have our cleaning aisle.
Man, oh man, oh man.
That's what you think about my store, huh? Ah, gee, thanks.
Damn, this clip's probably from like, what level was I in this? I can't read. This clip might have been from like April last year, May,
I heard
something
you
like that.
sexy back.
One more clippy. One more clippy.
Oh, I wasn't looking and I was absolutely annihilated AI. We are okay.
No, we had a pain. We had a pain clip. We had a pain. What's up, guys? Hello, hello. Good morning, good afternoon. How's everybody doing? Hope everyone's doing well. Hope everybody is good. Happy Friday. What's up, Macca? How you doing? What's up, Dumper? Let's see who got the first club today. We got OG with the first club. Good morning. White Noise with the first club. Good morning. Arcase with the first club. Good afternoon. Lucinda first club. Good afternoon. We got that Mo Berry's first club. That's a surprise. Good morning. We got the Clashman first club. Good afternoon. Holler Guy first club. Good morning. Yeti first club. Good afternoon. Truck Stop first club. Hell yeah, let's go. Good morning. And Thumper, last but not least, Thumper first club. Let me see who else is here real quick. As I also spam up chat with shout out clips. Give me 1 minute. So we got Holler Guy. Oh, Benzium's here. We got TTV Lithium. Lacey's mom's here. What's up, y'all? Who else we got here? Let's see. There's a Lucinda Shouty. There's a Thumper. There's a Mecca. I don't know if Truck Stop streams. I don't think he does. We just got a Justin Shouty. There's a Yeti Shouty. There we go. What's up, everybody? How's everyone doing? What are you guys doing this weekend? RK, I know you're streaming. I hope you're having a good stream. I hope Miss Cheddar stream's going well. I see she's forking knifing. Znetty missed first club because he's iRacing, but you're tired AF. What wasn't last night your late night, Justin? And today's your early shift or something like that? You did stream your setup. Do you have clips, Truck Stop? Hold on. Let me give you a shouty and see. I mean, even if you don't currently stream, if you have clips, we can try to see a clip. You're in the queue for the clips here. Oh, you don't have any clips? Okay. I can still give you a shouty. I just won't play any clip. That's all. You working today, Justin? I'm sure you are. I can't keep up with your schedule anymore, man. You used to have Sunday, Mondays off, and it was like the same hours then Tuesday through Saturday, or at least Tuesdays through Friday. Now I can't even keep up with your schedule. I'm sorry. You're working 2 hours. I think last night was your late one, right? I believe, or was it your early shift? I know you get Scrooged now once a week, where you have a third shift or like a second shift and then a first shift or something like that back to back. Yo, what's up, We Go Boom? Good morning. How you doing? Oh, come on in. You're gonna add clips the other day, all your VODs. Oh, that does suck. See, that's why. So I spend probably like, I don't know, 2 hours every day after stream downloading my VOD, cutting it up, making clips, and uploading everything to YouTube. That way, when it expires or inevitably disappears on Twitch, I have it on YouTube. You're doing good, We Go Boom. I'm glad to hear that. I'm doing the coffee and everything too. I'm doing well, man. I'm doing well. Are you working from home today? You can you used to be able to upload things, Truck Stop. I think you said you can't find that in your Twitch anymore though, right? Wasn't that you that said that? Same schedule for about a month. Yeah, I'm thinking of your schedule like, last year, Justin. That's what I'm thinking of. That's weird. Yeah, we go boom. On your Twitch, can you? I haven't tried doing this in a while, but can you upload videos? Is that button gone for you now? Yeah, it's your Twitch. I haven't tried doing it in a long time. Truck Stop Juggalo there, he tried to do it recently and he said the buttons disappeared. Dude, last time I did it was when I uploaded my channel trailer, which is basically like a really just like old crappy clip of me from probably May of last year. So it's been what 10 months since I went to upload anything. So I don't know. You know how Twitch is always changing stuff. There's a good possibility they've moved it around. I have no idea. See, if I go looking for it, my chat will disappear because I'm in my creator dashboard. So if I start clicking on anything other than Stream Manager, I won't see chat. Yeah, that's weird. They could have taken it away altogether, or it could be one of those things that, like, if you don't stream for a while, it disappears. I don't know. Content video producer upload. Yeah, maybe it's a thing, Truck Stop, where because you haven't streamed in like 90 days or something, it's not there anymore. I don't know. Twitch is always changing stuff and updating things anymore. They used to do it like infrequent enough that you were able to like read all about what they're always changing and doing. I gave up trying probably like, end of last summer or something during the fall because they're always changing. There's always so many things. There's always so many like beta things they're trying out. Which speaking of that, we go boom. Did you see the new sponsor button we have under monetization tab? What's up, Backblock? Good morning, man. How you doing? Welcome on in. Yeah, it's not working anymore because Twitch changes things and then it might not work, and 6 months later it's changed around again. So it's just like there's so much back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. So much. So we go boom. It just showed up on my tab on like Monday or Tuesday. Go to your monetization in your creator dashboard. Like click the little thing and where it drops down the list at the very bottom now, you should have a sponsorships tab. It's like a new thing. Although when I tried to like check it out the last couple days, half the stuff still says it's waiting for information, and then my average viewer count is something like astronomically crazy. That it's like, yeah, that's not true. I think it still says like I think it's taking the average viewers from like 3 months ago or something still, because it's still thinking we're like doing truck sim every day or something. I don't know. But then the interesting part under it is when I click on it and I click on the creator profile, it tells me like the average daily viewership. But then it said known audience demographic and top categories. It says that this is your top categories for the last 365 days, and your average and for my known audience demographic, my average views apparently is not high enough to have that either, which is I don't know. The Twitch is like twitching on this thing. It's weird. I saw it pop up in the you know that little thing at the top right corner of your page? What's this thing called right here? The notifications thing. I seen it pop up in that on a Monday or Tuesday. Said it had a new Twitch notification, and for once it wasn't a gift sub. Usually that's always what it is, and for once it was it said something about new sponsorships things now or something like that. So apparently what it is, if you go to Stream Elements, I don't know if you use Stream Elements. Stream Elements has directly partnered with Twitch now, apparently. So you know how Stream Elements does those like real crappy sponsorships? It's usually like a mobile game where it's a PC game that nobody cares about anyways, where it's Factor 75 or Hello Fresh over and over and over. Well, apparently I guess that's migrating directly to Twitch or something like that. That's what it seems like. I don't know. But it says they've partnered directly with Twitch and they have a new sponsorships integration thing. That's all I know so far. Yo, what's up, Weasel? I see you over on Kickman. Welcome on in. What's up, Weasel Muscle? I like that emote. Good morning to you, dude. Thanks for coming back in. I seen you here earlier in the week. All right, all right. So what are you guys doing this weekend? Anyone doing anything looking forward to? This is next weekend we're doing that 12-hour endurance race. So it's kind of like my last weekend before a crazy weekend. I still got stuff to do this weekend, but yo, what's up, Vet Vax? Sorry, dyslexia there. Welcome on in. Good morning. How you doing? Let's give you a shouty here. Dead by Daylight. Oh, we got a Pokemon, y'all. Get your Pokemons. Yo, Pepsi, fancy seeing you again last night. Yeah, Pepsi, how often do you go into Madison's stream? Are you a regular in there? Playing some Apex? Let's go. How's that working for you, man? I'm doing well. Every once in a while. That was the first time I seen you in there. I didn't even know you knew who she was. Have you seen her in here? Is that how you followed her? She's one of the moderators in here. She's been around here like 9 months or something like that. She's one of the longer tenured people that have stuck around and continue to still come around. Yeah, no problem, man. No problem. I didn't know you streamed, but you also do Dead by Daylight, I see. Are you streaming right now, Vex? Vexed Vet. What does Vexed Vet mean anyways? Is she usually doing Marvel Rivals? I don't get to catch her a whole lot because she usually streams a lot later than I'm up. But this week I've been up later working on stuff for stream. Oh yeah, dude, I missed it too. The Shrek cosplay. I missed that too. That's right. That's right. Yeah, typically, I don't know if it's like surprising or not, but typically I'd say when you do find me like actually hanging out in someone's chat and not just lurking, it's usually like a real it's usually not like a big stream. I hang out in the smaller ones. I don't know how to say that without sounding bad. I don't mean it by bad, but a lot of people will be like, they'll see me in someone's chat and they're like, "Oh, you're in here." You're a frustrated army veteran. Oh, okay. Why are you frustrated? I hope your Apex is going well. Itty bitty kitty stream. Nice. Itty bitty kitty. Did I follow her yesterday? I don't know. Did she follow us? She might not have followed us. I'm not quite sure. There used to be a day that like everyone that came in here, I would just follow them, but you can only follow 2,000 people on Twitch, and I had to cut it back, and I'm down to like 1,000 I follow now, which is still like a slew of people, way more than you probably ever want to follow. Yeah, I remember Itty Bitty Kitty came in with Jim yesterday. Yep. And Extreme as well. I don't think Itty Bitty Kitty followed in here though. Let me see. If she did, I missed it. Nah, she didn't follow. She didn't follow. I might do some single player truck sim later today after I finish up Alan Wake. Hope the game don't freeze on me again today. Be disappointed if it does. But oh man. And nobody wants to play Gartic today. Everyone's busy or everyone's Gartic'd out, eh? Is it putting you to sleep? The softcore corn? I can turn it down a little bit if you want. So it's not as loud to your ears. All right, I turned it halfway. I turned it halfway. You're sleepy? Dude, by Thursdays and Fridays, I'm always sleepy, man. I hear that. I hear it. Dude, I'll tell you what, man. Full-time streaming, if you're like doing it seriously, no matter how long you stream, you're probably spending another like 3 hours a day on the PC working on stream, off stream too. So it's, dude, it's tiring business, man. It's fun, but I guess it'd be like owning your own company in general. Once the workday's done, you still have back end stuff you have to take care of, that doesn't take care of itself. And if you don't do it, the business kind of, stagnates. You're lurking while playing Far Cry. If Nick's nice, Lucinda. Which Far Cry are you playing? Oh yeah, I did see something about that on the news. I forgot about that. How was it? Dude, I haven't seen any of those celestial events in a while. I did see that though. Oh man, oh man. What time do you go into work, Justin? You said in like hour and a half now, something like that. You're gonna be leaving. I do know there's like 2 days a week where you're basically never here. Well, I mean, like you might be, your name might be in the viewer list, but you're not. You're here in spirit. I think today's one of those days. (10:30). So what? 11:30 my time. So yeah, another hour and a half. Yep. You work Saturday to Wednesday. Saturday 7 hours away from. Holy crap! Are you retired in the armed services there, Vexed? I mean, I'm actually not sure if the word veteran, when people use that, if that like insinuates that you're retired, or if it just means that you're currently or were, if it's like all inclusive. 7 hours away. I hope they pay for travel, man. That's crazy. You need to be on that TV show. There was a show I seen years ago about world's or people's like craziest commutes or worst commutes or something like that. And there'd be people that would drive like 3 to 5 hours a day to work and then home or something like insane. But they got paid so much that it was worth it. Because they're 2 days off, they would just enjoy their life. Or they really love their job and they also really loved where they live, so they were just crazy. But I did truck stop. I got a couple things yesterday. Exactly, Justin. Exactly. Veterans all inclusive to anyone who served, retired. But I mean, does veteran mean you're retired? Or is it, can you, if you're currently active in the armed services full time, are you considered a veteran? That's what I'm kind of asking. Does a veteran mean, like, is that another word for retired from the armed services? I guess that's a better way to ask what I was asking. Yeah, truck stop. I got that Heavy Rain game, and I'll probably stream it sometime in the next like month. It was $2. I did not like. I watched the trailers for Detroit Become Human and Beyond Two Souls, and I didn't think they looked good, in my opinion. They like I'm not into. So the one was about like androids and robots. I'm not into that sci-fi stuff, so that doesn't look like something I would play. And the other one was what, Ellen Page and William Dafoe or something. And the general story of that didn't look appealing to me either. So I didn't get the bundle. I just got the $2 for the Heavy Rain. DD214. I've never even heard of that before. Oh, so I got Heavy Rain. I got Hogwarts. I'll stream that probably down the road. I have a list of like 25 games that are on the coming up and coming stream stuff and stuff like that. So like anything I got, it may be 2 or 3 months till I even get to. It may be the summer sale before I even get to the stuff I just bought. What's up, Mo? Welcome back. How you doing, Mo? Good morning. But see, I got Hogwarts. Let me see what I just. Let me see. I bought Until Dawn to stream. I got Madison. I got Hogwarts, Heavy Rain, and I think that might have been it. Oh, and Days Gone. So they're all added to my up and coming streams. When up and coming could mean like 100 days from now, you know, like they're in the queue, but the queue, like I said, is like 25 games deep at the moment. So if that's what I was debating on. I was like, should I buy anything or should I wait till the summer sale? Because I was like, it probably will be 3 or 4 months till I get to some of these. And I was like, we'll buy them just in case they're on sale during the summer sale. But so when I do Hogwarts, I'm just gonna do the main story and that's it. I'm not gonna do side quests and stuff like that. Truck stop. That's the same thing how I stream like Skyrim and other games like that. I do the main story and then we're done, and we don't do all the extra stuff because that's what happens then. I don't like being in one game that long. I'm not a retired vet, just separated vet. Okay. You drive for the U.S. Postal. Oh, nice, dude. Damn, that they have good benefits too. Yeah, I won't get sucked deep into Hogwarts. Like I'll only do the main story and that'll be it. So however long that takes, and then we'll be done. DBD, maybe someday. I'm not really interested in DBD. That's the thing. Like it doesn't look terrible, but it's not like piquing my interest. And I have so many other games that on the queue that like DBD is not like right now. It's not in the future by any means. Could change someday, but that my day might be a year from now. Mo wants me to get it. I know. I'm sorry. Don't buy it for me either. That won't get me to any closer to playing it. I've had people buy me games and gift them to me because they want me to play it, and I just don't ever get to them. What's up, Parker? Good morning, dude. Welcome on in. Welcome on in. Like somebody bought and gifted me that new game Repo, and I never even heard of the game until they gifted it to me. I looked at it and I was like, this is not a game that I will play. I just have too many games in the queue. That's all it is, backlog. There's just so many games. Like I said, right now, I have the next probably like 3 to 4 months of games like lined up. Probably like 100 days of games and stuff like that. Welcome in, Zanetti. How you doing? So it's like if you're gonna add anything else, like I just added a couple to the list, and that pushes it back longer and stuff, you know. And plus, The Last of Us Part 2 I pre-ordered, that comes out next month. So there's the second part of the Lost Records Rage and Bloom. I mean, I already, like I said, I probably have months and months already queued up. So you know, and what's gonna rise up in the next 3 or 4 months. So certain games, like if they're games that don't have a definitive start and finish, I probably won't get into them. Just because, like, it's I'm preferring games that have a starting point, a very definitive ending point, and then you're done and you move on. Like if it's a game like I already have Phasmo, which I like to play over and over. You know, there's gonna be some ATS thrown in and stuff, which you do over and over. So I kind of that's kind of my limit for like games that don't have a definitive ending. No Wreckfest? What do you mean no Wreckfest there, Justin? Yo, what's up, OG? Yeah, so the game I was playing yesterday froze. When I tabbed off the game to type in the chat to see if Laughing was here, if she wanted to play Phasmo, the game froze. And it froze in such a bad way that it started sucking all the memory out of my PC. So it just took all 64 gigabytes of RAM and just started leaking it out. And then anytime I'd open Task Manager or something like that it would spawn behind the game, which was frozen. So I couldn't access Task Manager. I couldn't access the Windows menu. I couldn't access Steam itself. So I just ended up having to hold the power button down on the PC to shut it down. And I only had 2 hours off a stream. I wasn't coming back. If I ever end stream or like a couple hours early before normal, I won't come back. There's no point just for a couple hours. What's up, BK? Happy Friday, man. How you doing? Welcome on in. Yeah, I don't know what happened to the game. The game froze up, and then literally, so I run a resource manager program too on my PC when I stream, and I watched it go from using like a gig or two of RAM to like 60 gigs just that game when it was frozen. So however it froze, whatever it was doing, it was just like sucking all the memory up and dumping it. And then and nothing was really like working, and anything that I wanted to open was populating behind the frozen game on my center monitor. and I couldn't get it, like I couldn't click on it to drag it to a side monitor or the top monitor or anything like that. So eventually, and then at that point, there was only like 2 people active in chat. Everyone else was in super hardcore lurk mode. So no one was really here to really help me, give me suggestions. I was saying that. I was like, is anyone here? Anyone here? And it was only Sykes and Gingy. So no, they didn't really know what to suggest. I was like, I know there's computer savvy people in chat. All right, come on, is anyone listening? No one was really like here. So I was like, you know what, guys? Unfortunately, I'm just gonna. I asked Gingy to rate us out. I was like, I'm just gonna hold the power button down on my PC, and that's it for my day, and that was it. I didn't know what else to do. Oh, we got a wee woo. Now you're good, OG. Typically, there's a lot of people here. At least like a dozen people actively listening when I have like an issue or something, and they can help me out. But at that time, literally no one was here, and that's what I even said. I was like, "Damn, this is the worst time for this to happen. Nobody's here to like to help me right now." I was like, "Oh, I tried." If you go back and watch the VOD, there's probably like 15 minutes of like my stream going at like 1 frame a second, if that, and just the audio working because all the memory was dumped. So like everything was like lagging out. And after a while, so I was able to hold the Alt Tab button and like hit the X on like Steam and everything else, everything except OBS and Twitch chat. But then when I'd hit the X on the game itself, it wouldn't close it. And even though I closed out Steam, it technically was still running in my background, and I couldn't get Task Manager to spawn on top of the frozen game, so I couldn't click on it to drag it to a different screen. So I, eventually I was just like, you know what, like it doesn't look like there's anything I could do. There's only 2 hours up anyways. I asked Gingy to rate us. I was like, that's gonna be it, guys. I'll be back tomorrow. I'm just hoping today that game doesn't crash in that same spot. You guys are good. You guys are good. I was just saying, like, that was the worst time for it to happen, because typically there's a ton of people here, at least a dozen people actively listening at like all times, that would usually be able to help me. And that, like, I was like, damn, I don't know what to do. So I just crashed the computer after they raided us. Which is also why the person we raided, I think we went to 514 Studio. I wasn't there to say hello or anything because my PC wasn't on. I booted it back up, and then I actually haven't opened the game since. I'm a little scared today, but hopefully the game, hopefully it finishes good. But we're gonna try to finish it here today. We're gonna try. Oh, I just got a gift sub to Thunderbolt Jim. Yeah, dude, the worst part about it too was I actually was just getting ready to switch games for the last go to Phasmophobia to play for 2 more hours. I alt tabbed off the game because the game you can't run in windowed mode. It's just full screen. And then when I tabbed off to type in chat, because I was looking for somebody that was lurking in chat, but I think that they were lurking with the stream muted or the sound all the way down. So I went to at them in chat, so it would like highlight their name for them and stuff like that. And when I tabbed off on the game to do that, the game just started. All of a sudden, I got the blue circle of death on it, just sitting there spinning and spinning and spinning, and that's all that happened. I was like, oh no. And then I saw my resource manager, the memory just dumping. I was like, oh no, something happened really bad. I don't think there was anything anyone really could have done anyways, because I couldn't bring up the Windows screen, Task Manager, none of that stuff was coming up in front of the game. I think I just got stuck in some like something stupid. I mean, the game is ported from PlayStation, so maybe I got stuck in some stupid loophole, but man, oh man. Man, chat just like, for when I was talking there, chat flew up the last 5 minutes. If you said something, feel free to copy and paste it in chat, man, because I just missed a mile of chat. I just sat here watching chat just like fly by. Yeah, dude, I couldn't even control alt delete and get the PC to turn off that way. Like, it was just locked. So I asked them to raid. When they started the raid, I held down the power button on top of the PC until I heard pooh, the power down, and then waited a minute, fired it back up, And then when I logged on, I did a restart real quick. And then everything was working. So it was just that game. Something happened with the game. I'm going to try not to tab off the game today. At least not more than I have to. Oh, my coffee. I need to get more coffee. Yeah, it is wild that it started doing that. And it was like instantaneous. I use a MSI something. And it's a resource manager. So I can always see on my side monitor my GPU use, my CPU, my RAM, my solid state drives, all that stuff. Like what's going on, the temperatures and all that. So I can see if something's weird, and I could look at like spikes or look over at it. And all of a sudden the memory just went to like I have 64 gigs of RAM, and I have 16 gigs of video memory, and everything just maxed out all of a sudden on it. Oh yeah, this is crazy. But instantly everything started lagging on my PC. I closed out absolutely everything except for OBS, Twitch chat, and the game itself, and everything was still maxed out on my PC. All 64 gigs of RAM, everything, dude. The video card, I was like, I don't know what's going on right now. This game just did something crazy. Yeah, abort. I was a little upset too because, like I said, when I get to, if I only plan on streaming for like 2 more hours and that happens, you know, I've had stupid things in the past. That's the downside to having the same PC to stream on and game on. That if like something crazy like that happens with the program you're streaming, like unfortunately it just has to shut your stream down. If you have a dual PC, that's not an issue. Dual PC streamers. That is the biggest roadblock I run into. But it is vexed. It is. I used to have 32 gigs, and then I upgraded at the beginning of the year to 64 gigs of RAM on my PC. I considered going to 128, but this is my PC right here. That's the specs, but basically 4070 Ti Super graphic card, 64 gigs of RAM, and an i9 14900K chip. I don't have like I don't have the money or like the logistical way to make a 2-stream PC setup work. If I did, I would. The problem is where our house is like 100 and some years old. Dude, we still have knob and tube wiring in our house. Like, it's really old. Yo, what's up, RK? Is your stream over? Yeah, you rated it out. I was lurking in your what's up, dude? So for right now, when I stream, like I run 4 monitors and my PC and a bunch of other stuff. I already have to run a long extension cord to another room to plug in some of my stuff. Because if I plug it all into the one room I'm at now, it's too much for our house's like circuits and stuff, and it blows the breaker. And like you could just whatever put a bigger breaker in, but then because it's knob and tube wiring that's like 100 some years old, I'd be afraid all of a sudden I'd start smoking a wire in the wall or something. So I'm already at the point where I'm running long extension cords to another room to run everything I use to stream with. If I would have a second PC, the funding I could probably come up with, but then logistically making that work, like, there's just, I almost have to have some better setup at the home. What's up, family guy? Good morning. Yo, Mando, good afternoon. What's up, dude? Oh, I appreciate that, Mando. I guess you've been lurking for a minute, huh? I guess you've been lurking for a minute. That's okay, man. Yeah. I was trying to update First Club and I got distracted here. Yeah, try to get back into that here. Yo, Vexed, how did we meet each other, though? Did you just randomly find me? I feel like I've seen your name somewhere before. I know you're a first-time chatter this morning, but... Yeah, exactly, OG. That's what I like. I don't want to do, you know. Thank you for the tabby, Mando. I appreciate that. Well, Parker, how's work going for you this morning? Trust me, this house, I've said it before. Our family's had this house for 40 years. So, you know, I guess when the house was originally bought, it wasn't like, you know, that bad, but like this house is very out of date at this point, man. It's very out of date. You could get a dedicated circuit ramp if you have room in the breaker box. Oh, that's true. That's true. You know what else is crazy? So this is another thing that's crazy about our house. So we have a breaker. This goes for most of our breakers. We can pop a breaker because you're using something in the kitchen, and then one outlet in the living room, one outlet and one outlet in two different bedrooms upstairs will stop working because you popped the breaker from the kitchen. Dude, this house is so weird, man. It was originally bought from my family off some flippers. So whatever they had done or didn't do to the house. Dude, it's wild, this house, man. Oh, nice, Vexed. I appreciate that. Well, I don't know if you've been here in the morning before, but usually like the first hour of stream is what we do. We just sit here and chat. I alternate between words on stream and the Pictionary Gartic game you see now every other day. Most people don't like this Pictionary game. Some people do. But man, we sit here and chat, and then I usually stream for another like 7 hours. Typically I do 2 different games. I'll play one game for a couple hours and we'll switch it up to another game, and so we kind of do like 3 different things every day, Monday through Fridays in here. Most people hang out while they're working, or whether they'll come home from work or tab us up, go to sleep, and then get back up and chat and stuff like that. But a lot of lurks, but I appreciate it. Sometimes chat flies and I can't keep up, like a little bit ago, and sometimes it's like, oh, I just talk to myself. But either way, we have fun. It's very old school wiring. I think this house was built, like I said, it was built in the early 1920s, so it's like 100 and some years old. And it's not like a fancy house. I think the whole house is worth like 180,000 or something. I mean, it's very close to a big urban city. It's like the first town outside of the first city code or zip code outside of Philadelphia. So, I mean, that's kind of how it's been here, OG, and that's why no one's ever got anything done since our family's owned the house. We haven't had any major problems, but basically that's what everyone says. Plus, in our basement, nothing's in code. So on a code for houses these days, like your wires, your pipes, all that have to be going through the rafters. Ours are all below the rafters. So like every time somebody comes in to look at working at something, they're like, I would have to do a whole lot if I'm touching this. Oh, I appreciate that, Mando. Thank you, man. How's your stream going? What directional area? I live I'm below South Philadelphia. I'm like 20 minutes from the Philadelphia airport, Vexed. Is that what you're asking? Family Guy, how's your day going, man? Did you work today or last night? The first house outside the first cave system for the cave in. It's an old house. Only about 20,000, yeah. Only about 20,000 years old. Are you near Philadelphia, Vexed? Oh yeah, OG, if I don't you say you live 20 minutes south of the Philadelphia airport? Oh nice. Are you in Pennsylvania or are you in Delaware? Because I mean, you might be right on the line. What are you down in like right below Tinicum or something? What's down there? Ridley? I'm trying to think. Trying to think what the towns are down there. This is bad. My brother lives down there, and I can't even think. Where does my brother live? My brother lives in like the Ridley Park Woodland area. Oh, Aston. So my living room furniture I bought from the Big Lots down there. Yeah, we have a breaker box. Yeah, we do have a breaker box, man. But it's crazy. The breaker boxes say like kitchen slash living room slash bedroom, dining room slash porch slash bedroom. Dude, it's like who knows? Oh yeah, you're in Delaware County then, huh? Delco. Really, Family Guy? Dude, I've been to Boston so many times in my life. It's been years. I used to work at the Philadelphia International Airport. I don't know how old you are, Vax. You're probably old enough to remember US Airways. I worked for them for 7 years in the international terminal as a just baggage handler and a catering guy and stuff like that. I used to fly for free, but I would go to Boston several times a year, man. It was a nice town. Really nice place. Everyone's friendly. That's what I liked about Boston. You can walk up to anybody on the street. Like everybody at lunchtime comes out and like walks when it's nice. They like walk to lunch somewhere. They come out from work and then they walk back. You could be there during that time of day. You could go up to anyone on the street and be like, "Hey, I'm looking for whatever this, like a good place to have this. What's your recommendation?" And they'll tell you. It's not like Philadelphia where if you say that, like you could get shot. Yeah, you're gonna be looked at really silly and funny. Like it's just it's so different, but it's so expensive. Boston. They had screws in the fuses where you changed it out. Oh golly, I don't think ours is that bad. I mean, someday if you want, I could take a picture of the breaker box and send it to you. It's really old school. Sometimes it's scary because when the breakers break and you flip them back on, sometimes I hear bzzz inside as you're flipping it. So, Vex, you're familiar with the area then? Yeah, we have a big oil thing in our basement for heat too. One of those like whatever 150-gallon things, 200 gallons. I don't know how much is in there. Hey, you work in Boston and Manchester. Oh, you're familiar with Boston too. I haven't been to Boston. It's probably like 2012, I think. It's been a while. I worked for the airport from let me think 2007 to 2014. So I worked for US Airways and then they went out of business. Well, they merged, they became American. Yeah, what's up, Uden? Good morning. How you doing? Welcome on in. When they merged with American, they needed to cut the workforce, so they offered buyouts, and I took it. The nice thing is, when I turned 65, I have a pension. I think it's worth like it's not a whole lot. I think it's like $700 a month. But then I also get supposed to be getting health insurance after that too. So that was part of the buyout package. About to eat some chicken curry soup. I'm just chilling too, man. Having the coffee, doing the yap yap yap. I just ate some yogurt. I also have a blueberry pie here to eat. It's 10:30 in the morning for me. Excuse me. Just chilling. What are you doing this weekend? Anything interesting? I'm on the East Coast. You went to the Boston Freedom Rally? May have met. I did not, Family Guy. Damn edibles. Yeah, 2012 was the last time I went to Boston, man. Lost time. I used to go a lot, and I'd walk the Red Brick Trail. I'd go to the Bunker Hill. I'd go to Paul Revere's house. I'd go to the replica Cheers. I'd go to Quincy Market and get cannolis. And I walked past where the Patriots play several times over that bridge, over the river or whatever. I just used to go and walk around. All right, RK. Have a good time, man. Thanks for hanging out. I'll see you in about an hour, dude. I'm gonna go to your parents' house tomorrow with Arsenal, Chelsea. Watch Arsenal, Chelsea. What's that? My weekend is gonna be a lot of my weekend always consists of a lot of chores and getting responsibilities done. That's what this weekend is gonna be again. That's the typical. And some practice for this new endurance race that we got in about a week. Arsenal versus Chelsea. Oh, okay. You're in UK then, Uden. I'd assume. No. That sounds like Finland. Okay. I was gonna say that sounds like what we would call soccer, but your guys' football teams over there. That guy RK Smoke right there, him and I are gonna do some iRacing practice this weekend. I do hope. Two teams from London. Is the soccer season just like getting going for you guys over there? It's in the latter stages. Are you the only I'll be honest, the only thing I know about soccer is World Cup, but I couldn't even tell you when World Cup is coming to an end in a month or so. So soccer is more football is more like a winter sport. Mexico and Canada, the World Cup, that's where it's at this year. Next year, a World Cup isn't every year. I didn't know that. I didn't know. Is this Mo Berry's? Mo, is this your first club of the month? I don't see you on this list. Oh, it's every 4 years? Wow, really? Arcade does stream. There you go. He does iRacing and he does truck simmy. Clash man. Let's see, we got Hauler Guy. Is this Hauler Guy's first of the month too? Oh no, it's his, I see. He was low on the list here. See, Uden was last playing Black Ops. Nice. Who's this a clip of right here? What are we watching? Is that Uden? What in the world? All right, RK, have fun. What kind of what was that clip we were just seeing there? What the heck just played? Friend sent me that and clipped. Oh no. You want to know what the worst part about clips are on Twitch? Once you have a clip, you can delete it on your end and it will still come up on when people shout you out sometimes because it's ingrained in Twitch's like API or whatever on Twitch's end. Like you would actually have to email Twitch with like the exact URL or something, I'd imagine, and be like, listen, I need this permanently deleted. Because I have clips. People have clipped some stupid stuff of me and I'll delete them and they'll still come up with shadow clips. And I'll be like, oh man. I'm guessing you didn't. I mean, I don't see why not. You should be able to email Twitch and do that. I've never tried it. But I'm saying that would be the only way to permanently delete clips. Even if you delete them on your end, it's not deleted off Twitch. It's still out there. And they still get pulled on shoutouts. I have a clip from 2 years ago. Like in the beginning of my stream, I play music and I do stream starting soon for like 15 or so minutes. And I used to use Spotify and I didn't pay for Spotify to play the music in the beginning of stream. So we'd get commercials sometimes. Somebody actually sat there and made a 60-second clip of just a Spotify commercial talking. And then that was it. And I deleted it on my end, but I'll still get shout outs in people's channels and time to time that will come up. And it'll just be sitting there and we'll have to listen to a commercial for a whole minute on their shout out clip. And I'm always like, I'm so sorry. Like there's nothing I can do about this. I deleted it on my end, but apparently and there's other clips too of things that have like happened on stream and I've like nobody clipped that shit. Nobody. And people will do it to be funny. I'll delete it on my end and it's still there. It still happens on shoutouts. There was one time years ago on a Assetto Corsa a couple years back that I was playing online. And at the time I was like really invested in the race I was in. And I raged on some people online and I kind of cursed them out. And it's not a proud moment of mine at all. And unfortunately, somebody clipped it, and I was calling them a bunch of like I don't know, like bitches or something like that, man. Something that just wasn't cool. And somebody clipped it, and I went and I deleted the clip on my end, but it still comes up when people shouty sometimes. And I'm always when I see that clip starting, I like shit my pants every time. I'm like, oh no, oh no. But see, I wouldn't even know how to like ask Twitch to delete that clip. I have so many clips made of this channel over the last couple years. I wouldn't even know like, you know, how to even begin to ask them because I don't have a URL or something like that for it. I think First Club's finally updated here, y'all. So it looks like we got OG and Lucinda are tied for first. Zanetti missed out today, so he's got 8 redeems. OG and Lucinda have 9. Zanetti has 8. Pepsi, Clashman, Thumper have 6. Parker, STE have 5. Neko, Justin have 4. Stitch, Prism Mike, Holler Guy, and RK have 3. BK, Jesse James, Yeti got 2. Kaysen, Zanetti's Alt, Skeep, Barista, Snook, Super, Bun Bun, Studio, Truck and Train, Mo, and Truck Stop all have 1 redeem for the month, and that's where it's at, y'all. Finally got it updated. All right, it's about time to let me start switching stuff over, and we'll go back into Alan Wake here. Give me a moment. I gotta switch everything on YouTube, on Kick, and on Twitch. What AI stuff you talking about, Uden? Oh man. Man, oh man, oh man. Robots are gonna take over. What do you mean, singularity? Is that what you're talking about? All right. Now OG wants to play. I'm getting ready to take the Gartic down. I'm getting ready to switch into Alan Wake here. I'll let you play this last game though. Still gotta hook my controller up and all that stuff. Oh man, oh man. I guess Mo left. I'm guessing. I haven't seen her chat in a minute. She's talking about DBD. Yo, Veli, how you doing, Veli? Hope your stream's going well. Let's give Veli a shouty. Veli, Veli. Veli like belly. Me, my, so belly. Yo, what's up, Elijah? Good morning. How you doing? Welcome on in. All right, cross your fingers. This isn't gonna freeze today. Where you at, Alan? Here you are. There's Veli. What are you up to today, Elijah? Yeah, fingers crossed. Well, the problem ran into yesterday was when I tabbed off the game, and I think I tabbed off it for like the 80th time. So there's only 1 chapter left in this game. I don't know how long it's gonna be or 1 episode. So I'm hoping it's like I don't really have to tab off that much. And even if I do. What are you guys playing today? Are you still streaming? You still been streaming? All right. I gotta switch things in OBS for you guys.